Hi and welcome to this gameplay video of SkyFighter for Daydream VR. My name is Sebastian, and as you know, this channel is called Daydream District, bringing you the latest and greatest of Daydream VR, so if you haven't subscribed yet, do so now. But now let's talk about SkyFighter. So SkyFighter took me by surprise. I'm still traveling, I had no idea about this game whatsoever, and then the developers did the only right thing to do. They connected with me through daydreamdistrict.com and told me about their game. So what is SkyFighter all about? Well, SkyFighter is not an endless runner, but it is an endless flyer, because you're flying through a futuristic world, all thanks to your suit, the SkyFighter. So this SkyFighter suit allows you to fly and to shoot at enemies, and you're going to see this now in the first level. And here we go. So you can shoot at the enemies by clicking on the touchpad, and you have more than one weapon, but I will get to that later. And you can fly up and down by looking up and down. Surprises. No surprises here. And as you've just seen, there are some energy coins that you should pick up in order to increase your energy levels. And you can also, of course, go to the left and go to the right by tilting your head to the left and right. And all the controls are very, very intuitive. Okay, so that's it here for my first life. I hit the wall, as you saw. But as a very first impression, I can tell you this game looks very, very well done. Very high production value, and it's fun to fly through this futuristic world, trying to dodge your enemies and trying to take them out with your weapons. So let's try this again and see if I can get further. So this is like an endless flyer. However, it does have different kind of levels. So what I have not shown you now in this gameplay video is the tutorial. But I think I will do another video just for the tutorial, because it is so, well, it's interesting to see the tutorial, because you have like a lady instructor who is telling you how your SkyFighter suit works, and this lady instructor has a thick Spanish accent. I suppose at least that it's Spanish. So if you think that I have a strong German accent, which I do think I have, well, this accent is incredible. It's so cool that this instructor has this thick Spanish accent instead of having this normal, perfect American accent that we would normally hear in those tutorial videos. I think that's really cool, and I think nowadays it's totally fine to have a Spanish accent or to have a German accent like I do. So, if the voice talent of this lady instructor in this tutorial is watching this video, please do leave me a comment. I love your tutorial. I love your accent, and it's really kick-ass. So in this tutorial they showed me how I would move from left to right, that I have to pick up those energy coins, and that I have a primary weapon if I simply click on the touchpad. However, if I would swipe left or right, I would activate the secondary weapons, which in this level was a homing missile. So in this second run through that you just saw, I made a new record, yay! And I have to tap to play again. I have no idea how I get back to the menu selection though, because in the menu selection you could also go for the other levels. However, I do think they're still locked because I didn't get far enough in the first one. So let's give it another try, and let's together have a look again at SkyFighter, the first level. So you already have those missiles coming at you, you have those energy coins, and it looks quite spectacular. There's lots of things going on here, and I think from the level design, it's well done. Like, you have to fly through very narrow spaces, and it's kind of exciting to fly through this world. And I think this kind of, oh, look at this. This was really exciting now to get through this without hitting the walls. I think this is really cool, and actually really fun to play. So I believe this won't be the last video that I do about SkyFighter. Okay. So I was just telling you what I learned in the cool tutorial. Well, of course, how you fly, how you shoot your missiles. And you can also... Oh, did you see just that? I had to shoot on this kind of wall in order for it to open. Very cool. Very well done. So they also told me that I can fly slower if I want. By swiping on the touchpad backwards. And I can speed up by swiping forward. Yeah, basically that's all there was there to learn for me. Oh, now it's getting faster here. Cool. So that was all I have to learn about this game. As I said before, the controls are really intuitive, and yeah, it's simply fun to play this game. And it seems to be, wow, look how no. So, oh my goodness. So this is a challenge. This is really a challenge. This is not so simple to fly as far as possible here. So let me try this again. SkyFighter, it had appeared previously on Oculus Rift and Gear VR. So it's definitely incredible that Google has opened up Daydream for all developers. So we see all these games coming in now, and great games like this one. And I'm definitely looking forward to play them all and to tell you about them. So look at this environment here, very futuristic, and it's cool to fly through it. So this is basically the second flying game on Daydream VR. The first was Rift, which is of course very cool. As you can remember, I gave it a very good rating of 8.0. Yeah, so for here the concept is very different than that of Drift. So look at these holes in the walls. You have to fly through them in order to make it further and stay alive. And oh, look at here. You have to follow some kind of tunnels, and you come out of these tunnels, and directly you have the missiles flying at you. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I was just talking about Drift, and this game very different, but flying in VR works really, really well. And I do believe this is not the last endless flyer that we're going to see on Daydream VR. Oh, here, look at this. There's some traffic. Nice. So this is definitely not going to be the last endless flyer game that we're going to see on Daydream VR. And yeah, we started with a really good one. SkyFighter for Daydream VR. You can pick up this game right now in the Play Store. You can find the link in the video description below, and it will set you back €5.49. Should be around the same in US dollars. And look at this crazy action now. This gets wilder, and this is only the first level. Nice. And that's it for this gameplay video of SkyFighter for Daydream VR. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below what do you think of this game. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to Daydream District yet, do so now to never miss any gameplay video, like for example this one. That's it for now. Keep on daydreaming and see you in the next video.